Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So what are we looking at today with the Bitcoin network? Well, we're looking at the Bitcoin price coming in about 4% higher than what it was. It's coming in at $2,598. You can get it for about $40 less on Coinbase. I'm pretty happy with this. We're back. We've seen a correction after Bitmain released their news. I think it took about 24 hours for people to digest it and realize that it's really not that big of a deal, that Bitmain is going to just split off and make their own coin if we see traction with BIP 148. And this is absolutely wonderful that people have found that the market, it doesn't really matter what Bitmain thinks, and if Bitmain splits off, that Bitcoin still has a continuous value in the 2,500 and going upwards towards 3,000 once again, where we had our all-time high. We're looking at Ethereum. They made a little bit of a gain today, about 1.7%, coming in at $372, and that's great. We got Ripple coming in at 26.1 cents. That's just some sideways movement with them. But we got Litecoin and Ethereum Classic making big moves. They moved up. We got Litecoin in 4th place, and we got Ethereum Classic coming in at 5th. We got a 28% gain on Litecoin, coming in at almost $40, $39.97. These are the gains that we've been looking for with our silver. There's a lot to happen with Litecoin still. We have SegWit on it. They're developing the Lightning Network. They have low fees already. The network is not congested. It's just great with Litecoin. So, I don't see why we can't see the price continuing to go upwards, especially as contention continues with the Bitcoin network, and there's going to be a little while where no one's really going to want to buy Bitcoin or move it around. So putting it into Litecoin right now so that you'll be able to continue your cryptocurrency transactions during that time might not necessarily be that bad of a deal if you're a trader or you're one that's not just buying and holding. I think Ethereum Classic's starting to see some of that traction as well that I was talking about, because it is the original fork of Ethereum. We're coming in at a 10% gain today. They're looking at $19.98, and this is great. We got NEM, though. They're falling back a little bit. They're coming in at 6th place. They're at 20.4 cents, but they did take a 4.5% gain. It just wasn't enough to, outsurpass what we got with Litecoin and Ethereum Classic. We got Monero coming in at $49.87. That's up 4.53%. We also got Dash coming in at $172.86. That's up 4%. We got Zcash. They took about a 5% dip today, but that's really not that bad considering they've seen some gains the other day. They're still at $375. We got Steam making sideways movement at 205, and we got the Steam back dollar coming in at $1.66. That's up 1.7%. So, overall, we're looking at some good stuff with the cryptocurrency market. We got a $109 billion market cap still. We got $4.3 billion traded in the last 24 hours, which is up near some of the all-time highs. Anytime we're moving $4 to $6 billion around within 24 hours, that's a pretty good amount of money. We still have BTC dominance dropping, though, at 30.8%, and we got the Bitcoin network overall market cap coming in at 42.6%. $42.6 billion. Sorry about that. There's a small airport nearby. So, with today being Saturday, there's not really a whole lot of news of anything that's going on with the Bitcoin network and everything. Right now, everything is still, looming over what's going to happen on August 1st with Bitcoin and the user-activated soft fork. Like I tell you guys, I'm a buy and holder with Bitcoin, and, I believe in it and have faith. So to me, I don't really see all that much happening. It's just news. It's like watching politics almost. You watch it on the news and everything, and it's happening. But at the same time, really, what can you do more than just sit there and digest it? The user-activated soft fork is happening. Whether or not Bitmain splits off and we end up getting a secondary free coin out of it that, might have some value later on or not, that's just a side note to me, like a little footnote. Of course, I'd pick up my free coins if I got them, but I still believe in the original Bitcoin. I think that SegWit is definitely what we need to be able to scale Bitcoin. So at this time, I'm just doing the same thing I always do. I'm just holding strong with Bitcoin. I have it locked away in my hard wallet. I am preparing to bunker down here for August 1st. At least I'm going to prepare to bunker down for like a whole month of not making any transactions and just, sitting on the sidelines. If I do buy anything, I'd probably be buying Litecoin. But, I usually save my money so that I can buy on the dips. Other than that, for news, I got that the guy from Silk Road had been, he sent 16.5 Bitcoins to his Coinbase account to cash out for US dollars, to be able to pay for some legal fees. And, that coming in around, $20,000 at this time. They froze his account, and he ended up needing to seek legal actions to get his account unfrozen. And Coinbase released the thing saying that they were just, it was a standard restriction due to the amount of Bitcoin that came into the account being such a large volume. And that may not necessarily be true, because this is an exchange. This is one of the biggest exchanges, and $20,000 really isn't a lot in comparison to some of those whales out there which are moving millions of dollars around. Coinbase has been a problem lately. I mean, every time the price goes up or down, they seem to lock up and not allow anybody into their account. And that, that's a problem. When you don't have access to your cryptocurrency, and you're not able to, make the trades and do things like that you were planning on doing, especially as the price is always so volatile. You need to be able to access it 24/7, just in case those price dips and you're one of those people that sell back out to US dollars and try to buy back in, to create profit, which Coinbase has pretty much set up for due to the fact that you can't trade between the cryptocurrencies. It just goes to show that we need some innovation here in exchanges. We do need a decentralized exchange that's not going to, look at the individual with the know your customer laws and scrutinize against him, because I'm pretty sure that this is more of the factor of what it was of, him being arrested for his participation in Silk Road and, them holding it against him. So if you like everything I got here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I need you to hit that subscribe button. We're over 1,300 followers strong here. We're over 1,150 on Steam. We're growing and growing, and it's absolutely amazing. Some of the best things I got for you are the tools listed below to help you navigate these cryptocurrency markets, to keep you away from some of the scams that are going on out there, and steer you towards the useful tools, so that you can understand cryptocurrency better and make better trades. I also have my email address below. It's a free help desk for anybody who's new to cryptocurrency. It's eugeneforest20@gmail.com. Shoot me an email if you're watching this. I'd love to hear from you. I have to say thank you to anybody who's shown any support recently. You guys really seem to care about me and how this show develops and what's coming along. It's wonderful when I can get those donational tips, or I can get you guys to use my affiliation code to buy yourself a hard wallet over HW Wallets or Amazon. That's amazing, because I like to know that you guys are keeping your crypto safe, because this stuff's going to the moon and people are just going to try to take it from you. So, as always, guys, remember, keep your Bitcoin safe.